Good morning, Karen from Quantum Heart Awakening. All right, let's do a twin flame reading. I'm eager to see what the heck is going on. As usual, the masculines on the left, feminines on the right, and the union energies down the center. Okay, Spirit, what are the masculines confronting at this moment? We had achievements come out sideways. Let me just put that there. Is that what that says? Yes, achievement. I could say a lot of things, but I'm waiting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is starting to confirm what I thought. So just to recap, we've been watching the masculines. We've been holding space for them to discover what their new values are, discover what a firm foundation means to them, discover their relationship with their inner feminine, right? We've been watching them come into some version of emotional power. Masculines are learning to work with their own vulnerability and to be able to stand in their emotional truths without abandoning self, without thinking less of self, without pushing emotional truth into the shadows, right? They're working on achieving this ability to stand in vulnerability and express their authentic truth. Okay. We also have endings and we have heart love. Okay, so masculines may be evaluating their patterns in love, their patterns in relationships. Masculines may be ending relationships, honoring where people, places, and things have run their course. There's also messages coming through that that masculines may also realize that in order to step deeper into this new container of safe and protected vulnerability, they actually have to cut out certain people in their lives, right? If you are a masculine and you're surrounded by a lot of other very low frequency masculines who shame any sort of emotional vulnerability, yeah, it's going to be much harder to then work on stepping into that emotional vulnerability. So you might have to end some of these relationships in order to do the work you were called to do. And masculines, I don't know why my voice got so high right there. And there's this message about honoring the truth of your heart and not choosing relationships out of some sort of external desire, like how it's going to look, or some shallow, egoic, oh, I'm going to date that babe because she makes me look awesome or something. Sorry, that was a really random thing I just said, but it's something like that, of like getting comfortable with actually honoring your heart's truth and honoring valuing your own thoughts, feelings, desires over the appearance of things. Yeah, becoming masculines, you're stepping into this resilience as you confront society, right? Hold on. Okay, let me give masculines a pep talk really quick. Because feminines are used to like honoring their intuition, which is usually out of the norm. It usually goes against the grain of society. So I think feminines are a little bit more used to trusting their vulnerable truth and following that. Masculines, you are stepping into this resilience as you step out of convention. You are stepping into this confidence and valuing self enough to not give a crap what anyone else thinks, right? Your employer, your family, your religious groups. Yeah, this is for masculines. We have the yin yang card. Yeah, you're coming into balance in a really beautiful way. Masculines, congratulations. I mean, we have achievements sideways, so it's not, you're in the process, right? You're in the trenches of making tough decisions, and it's a really beautiful thing. Okay, any cards for feminines? Well, okay then. Anything else for feminines? Anything else? All right, let's see what we got. Oof, okay. It's so crazy because I've been feeling this in my personal life. Hold on, let me drop in and explain later. What do we have? Okay, so the thing that I've been feeling for quite a while is, I don't know how much you guys know about the evil eye. Excuse me. In Italian, it's like a thing. I think it's called the malocchio, but I might be saying that incorrectly. Oh, I have another card. Hold on. What is this? Chance, and it came out in reverse. Let me just put this here. All right, so I'm going to say this. I'm going to say one blanket statement and then I'll move on. So, people sending you the evil eye, or people just sending you negative energy, is a real thing. If someone is jealous of you, if someone is envious, if you trigger someone and they just put all of their energy into not liking you or hating you or whatever, that's a real energetic wave that can come through the quantum field. However, there's a few things I could say about this. I laughed that I said I was going to say one blanket statement. Clearly, that's not going to be true for a talker like me. But picture like a wave coming crashing up on the shore. Any sort of emotional debris can crash over us like a wave, and it can feel very intense. So it's really important, as I assume most of you are empaths and highly sensitive individuals. I feel like you wouldn't be listening to these readings if you weren't. It's really important that you develop a protection practice that works for you. It could be saying some old school prayers. It could be praying to your archangels. It could be just sending a grounding cord into the core of Mother Gaia. It could be doing a clearing ritual. And this is a clearing of your mind, body, spirit, also your spaces, your home, your car. You could also just set a daily intention that you will not accept any energy that is not of the highest and best possible good for yourself. And if I feel that dense energy, because you do feel it, it's literally like a wave crashing over you, I immediately pray for those who are struggling with me, with my existence, with my truth, with what I look like, with anyone who has any criticism of me in any capacity. I pray for them, right? Because they're out of a love alignment. They're out of their heart space. They're out of their own worthiness. They're out of recognizing their own divinity. And so remember, I am a oneness initiate. The people that believe in oneness, that believe in that we are one quantum field, all interconnected, this person is a part of me. So it behooves me to pray for them, to pray for their clearing, to repair their heart space, to cleanse that energy that is within the other version of myself. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So the evil eye feels like a very real thing energetically, and it's important to decide right now, who do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? You know, are you going to respond are you going to match that energy and respond in a low frequency, or are you going to choose something higher for yourself and for consciousness as a whole? Okay, that's all I'm saying about the evil eye. We also have Palm, this Palm card, your destiny. We have chances in reverse. We have mirror reflection and divine guidance. This is a tricky message. Feminines, are you honoring? Hold on. I think this came up yesterday in the collective reading. Feminines, have you received divine guidance that you're not taking action on? Because it's like you're being called to take a chance rooted in divine guidance, but I'm seeing that you haven't done that yet. So I'm curious what that is for you. I'm curious, let's not leap off the cliff blindly. Let's actually go in there directly into the core of the block and do the shadow work. So if you're having trouble, I don't want to just say fear, but that is a part of it. If you're scared to take this chance, or what's blocking you from taking this chance? Is it fear? Because I'll just use fear as an example, because that's the one that keeps coming up in my brain. If you're scared to take a chance, I want you to intentionally and consciously enter that fear and have a look around. What is blocking you? What does the fear look like? What is the color of it? What is the texture? What is the voice of fear saying to you? Usually it's probably going to be a sabotorial voice. So hear out that voice. Let them sit at the dinner table and spew all their guts to you about every possible fear they might have, or every criticism, or whatever is coming up for you that is blocking you from taking action on this divine truth that's coming through. Let me see if there's more cards, because this mirror reflection card feels like a separate message. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't even see that. I had a card flipped over in my deck. Okay, whoa. Hold on. Okay, I asked to clarify mirror reflection, and I got a ton of cards. We have distractions, we have energy, we have metamorphosis, and we have community. And remember, this is rooted off of this divine reflection card. Let me just sit with this for a moment, please. Okay, this is a double-sided coin here. I mean, most coins are two-sided. I don't know what I'm saying, but so there's one narrative here that's saying, do not get distracted by your environment. Do not get distracted by what your community is reflecting back to you about yourself. So take caution in, remember, and you've heard me, I think I've warned you several times about this, and warned those on a conscious path. And also there's a million memes and jokes about, oh, so you've had a spiritual awakening? Well, congratulations. You've lost your job and lost all your friends. Like there's all these jokes about the path of illumination. And some of it's true and some of it's, inflated. But I do want you to take extra caution in what is being reflected back to you about you. When I chose to make a very drastic change and quit my job of 15 years, which it took me like 6 years to even make that choice, I started, the people that were around me started to project a ton of fear onto me. It was their fear, not fear for me, even though that's how they were painting it. It was fear. It was their fear of not having a job, their fear of not having benefits, their fear. It wasn't mine, but I had to be so strong in holding my vision and holding boundaries around what was my soul's deepest truth. I had to create boundaries around my destiny. I saw my destiny. I felt my destiny. It was so embodied in every other way except physical reality. So for me, that's like the train already left the station, and there's this one piece that's blocking. There's like a cow on the train tracks and the train can't fully get through. So the train had to pause, but the train has already left the station. Your destiny is already in motion. And so it's up to you to protect what you feel is the next appropriate step for you, feminines. Don't allow yourself to get distracted because this metamorphosis has left the station. You're already doing this work. You're already in the throes of a transformation. So don't stop it now. Beautiful message. Anything for union energies? Anything for union energies? I feel like I used the majority of the cards in this deck. Jeez. Anything else for union energies? This feels like a patronizing message. Hold on. This is funny. Oh, man. Okay. Anything else? Anything else for union energies? Anything else for union energies? No. Okay. So I'm laughing because we have good luck. Just good luck. And then we also have patience, which these are the two most irritating cards to have on the twin flame path. Like, have patience and good luck. We also have focus here. So for me, hitting the bullseye of doing this sacred work is being able to discern what is on your side of the street and what is on their side of the street. Remember, their work is not your work. So be very specific and diligent and intentional and focused as you step deeper into self-awareness. Any situation that's either happening or not happening, ask yourself this question. What is this showing me? What is this revealing about me? What is this situation revealing about me? That situation could, sorry, my mouth is getting tongue-tied because there's so much coming through. Hold on. So whether something's happening or not happening, what is this situation revealing about me? What can I take accountability for? What is in the scope of my responsibility? Okay, let's see. Sorry, I can't get my deck out. Hold on. All right. Anything else for masculines? Okay, new beginnings and willpower. Yes, masculines, as you come into deeper balance, we also have love. As you come into deeper balance, it will become easier to, let me say it like this. You will start to realize that you will have the endurance to take this journey. You'll have the endurance and enough willpower to take you over the finish line towards identifying a deeper love within self. Remember, this is about creating safety for your own emotional truth. Anything for feminines? Anything for feminines here? Anything for feminines? I feel like I shuffled a lot, and hold on, let me just split these up, and if they come out again, I feel like I just got the same chunk of cards I got yesterday, so let me just do this again. Anything for feminines? Anything for feminines? We have compassion in reverse, which I think came out yesterday. Anything else? And trust. Okay. Feminines, can you have compassion for self? Can you have compassion? Can you allow compassion to fuel your boundary setting? Can you give yourself the closure you need? Can you step into healing? And can you answer the call of your mind, body, spirit? If there's something, a piece of self that needs healing, can you actually, let me say it like this. Can your soul trust yourself to do the necessary healing work? Right? Because the soul has to trust you in order to bring forth new information, in order to bring forth a new layer, a new awareness of love. Sorry, it sounds like they're doing construction or something. Okay. Feminines, can you forgive self and other? This is a general statement. Can you practice forgiveness for self and other for every time they let you down, for every time you let yourself down, for every time you cross your own boundary, for every time you abandon self? Feminines, can you forgive yourself for each time you've said yes when you've wanted to say no, and when you've said no when you've wanted to say yes, and when you've taken action when you didn't have a firm choice? Prosperity, yeah. Prosperity is on the other side of this healing, feminines. Blessings, courage. All in reverse. Why are there so many reversals? I shuffled like cray-cray today. All right, this deck's done. Where do we want to go next? I haven't used my flower deck in forever. Let's give it a go. All right, Spirit, anything for the masculines? So just remembering, masculines are stepping into their soft power right now. They're stepping into the sanctity of their inner feminine. Anything else for masculines? God, I've wanted to use this deck for so long and nothing's coming out. Anything else? No. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll listen. I will listen. Let's go old school and get... Oh, all right. That deck did not want to come out. Let's get some earth magic. Anything else for divine masculine spirit? Yeah. Okay. Masculines are really going inward. You've heard me talk about vision quests, and this is the actual card that has inspired my awareness to identify other vision quest cards in other decks. When you get the vision quest card, it's a divine call with spirit. It's like God is telling you, you've done incredible thus far on the journey, but it's time to integrate everything you've experienced and flood it with enough love to be open to the next thing coming in. And sometimes that awareness can only arrive when we take enough protected, safe space to get very intimate with the divine. So masculines are in the middle of a vision quest right now. Oh, wait, okay, 2 messages. Sorry, I'm like interrupting myself. 2 messages here. Some of you are in the middle of a vision quest, and that's why the masculine may be like off the grid right now. For others of you, and this, isn't it interesting? This theme of spirits communicating and you're not listening, this keeps coming up in all capacities on both sides. So masculines, there's some of you that have felt called to part ways with a partner, a job, a location, and give yourself the space to go on a vision quest, to go into self and develop that relationship with spirit. You know, because if it was upright, it'd be like, yay, you're going on a vision quest, but it's not. It's like, where are you not listening to self and completing certain cycles? Am I going to take all these? Yeah, let's take these. I'm just laughing. I mean, come on. Come on. Okay, masculines. It's more reversals about solitude, submerged. You're being called to go into this. You're being called to go on this vision quest so that you can access ancestral wisdom and release all blocks to this wisdom that wants to come in. It's like your container is too volatile. Look at this volcano. It's like divine wisdom is not, I don't want to say it's not safe in your vessel, but divine wisdom is causing more harm than good because you're rebelling against it. So you're being called to really take space to integrate all of this wisdom and step into this. Masculines, let me just say it directly. You're allowed to be loved. You're allowed to be nurtured and nourished by the divine. And when you allow yourself to receive this divine, profound love, you will get the best reference point for this, what love could be within self and with your divine feminine. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Feminines, you have 2 blessing cards in reverse. I mean, come on. And then you also have a wake-up call. This is kind of a dense energy for me. It feels very much like a tower moment. I mean, come on, it's a tsunami. Tsunamis cannot arrive without causing massive damage. So let me just feel into this for a moment. This is really intense. Okay, this message came out yesterday. It's really crazy to me how the messages are repeating, like specifically repeating. Okay, it's like the messages that are coming through are like a dodecahedron. There's that many sides to the story, to the messages that I'm getting. Sorry, I'm shaking everything. There's so many versions of this. So let me just drop in and try to sift through some of them. Okay, there's one message here, feminines, that you're letting external People, thoughts, fears affect your blessings, affect the blessings that you already have and the blessings that want to come in. I mean, double blessings in reverse. Come on. Like, let's really dive into this. What are you blocking in your life, feminines? Because here's the thing. Gratitude and blessings are all around us if you can tap into that awareness. Can you change your awareness? Can you tune in? Can you get yourself to that place where you're forced to have gratitude? I mean, get down to bare bones and say, I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful for food in the fridge. I'm grateful that I have shoes, that I have multiple pairs of shoes that I can wear at any time and protect my feet, protect my ground to Mother Gaia. I'm grateful I have, heat in the winter and air conditioning in the summer. Whatever it is, can you just flood your system with enough gratitude that you can sustain that higher frequency for longer than just a moment? Because it's going to take long, sustained effort and holding. It's going to take work, feminines. It's going to take work for you to sustain this higher frequency long enough so that the blessings have somewhere to take root. The visual I'm getting is, imagine throwing seeds on a pavement versus throwing seeds on a newly tilled earth, right? The seeds in the earth are going to have a better chance to grow into something. So where are you? Okay, separate message. Are you in a relationship? Are you at a job where you can no longer grow? Something is blocking this next change from coming in. Where are you that is hindering growth? Or what is it? Is it a person? Are you living with an abusive partner or parent that constantly puts you down? Do you have friends that you tell them your dreams and they shit all over them? Like, it's time to remove yourself because you know better. You 100% know better. And it's time for you to take action on your authentic truth and love yourself enough to create solid boundaries so that you can protect the seeds that you have planted, right? This is important. It's one thing if you can do all this. It's another thing, say you spend so many hours, tilling the earth, turning over the earth, planting your seeds, sowing the seeds, watering the seeds, and then you have friends or family or a partner who come in and kick up all your hard work, who just trample all over your garden. That's in your control. That is what's showing up on your side of the street. It's up to you to create boundaries around your hard work, around your garden, around every single seed that you've planted within self, within other, within the world. That's up to you. So there's something here that if you don't honor your, hold on, I don't like that vibe. I don't want to say this in a threatening way. But it's okay because it hasn't happened. You still have a choice. If you don't honor, why do I keep saying it like that? Let me say it like that and then backpedal. So how it was coming through was like, if you don't honor these blessings, spirit is going to come in and like dismantle something. It's like a tower moment. It's like the tower moment's going to happen if you don't take action, but I don't like the intensity of that energy. The other beautiful message in this tsunami card is like, you are the tsunami. Feminines, you are the tsunami. You have been awakened and illuminated to a life that is most in alignment with your core frequency. Become the tsunami. Become the tsunami around people, places, and things. Completely wipe them out if they are not serving your highest good. Of course, be kind and, honor the closure of certain relationships and people, places, and jobs, and do what you have to do, because we don't want to create more dissonance in the world. But energetically, you can become as powerful as a tsunami, right? A tsunami is a natural phenomenon, right? It happens because of, I'm not going to begin to understand why tsunamis happen, so I'm going to leave it there. But you have awoken to a certain calling, a certain way of being that is in conflict with the environment around you. You hold this much power within you to dismantle your entire life around you and rebuild in your own image. Excuse me. So instead of waiting for blessings or creating an optimal environment for blessings, do you hear how my voice is going out? Hold on. I need a sip of water. Oh my God, I almost drank my candle. I like grabbed my candle to take a sip. Instead of waiting for these blessings to come in, you have all of this power to go out and grab your blessing. Create the appropriate foundation so that you can build your blessing, right? Build a fence around your garden so it can protect all of this hard work. Oh, geez, I've already been talking for almost 31 minutes. I'm not messing with you. We just got another focus card for the union energies. Focus, focus. Okay, masculines, feminines, freaking focus. Wake up, snap out of it. It's time to step into your deeper truth and build the life of your dreams. Take accountability for what's yours. Let me see what else we have. We have the ebb and flow of an ocean, another ocean card. We have grounding, Mother Gaia. We have karma, and we also have radiance in the reverse. Okay, feminines, masculines. What's blocking your soul fire? What's blocking your light? What's blocking your love? Whatever knocks you down a few pegs, get rid of it. Get rid of it, or have some really profound clearing conversations, because this, and you can't afford to have anyone blocking your truth or your light or your love. You can't afford it. You can't afford to go another round with karma. So step off the karmic wheel. Step out of, what is it, samsara, right? The karmic wheel. And be honest about what you need and what you want. Step into your personal power. Honor what lights you up and draw ruthless boundaries around it. I'm not saying be cruel or heartless, but I am saying that you can stand in your power and draw beautiful, ruthless boundaries around how people are treating you and who you will let in your life. It's time to do this. Yeah, in the unconscious is harmony. There's a lot of dissonance between everyone right now. And then we have lightning in reverse. We have so many weather cards right here. Think about Mother Gaia, how much power is in Mother Gaia, right? She could shake the whole planet, right? There's all these natural phenomena. This power is within you. Okay, any closing messages, Spirit? Any closing messages? Yeah, you're being called to breach your life, almost like an IT breach, when someone breaks past someone's boundaries. Well, here's the thing. Someone may be breaching your boundaries, but you have enough information